Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another video. So in this video, guys, I'm gonna share with you what has been shared with me, because over the weekend I got the news that Kim Kardashian was considering legal actions, and I did not do the video on it, and it came out in the media, and I was like, yeah, that was correct. As you guys know, as I've always shared with you guys, sometimes we get some tips and it is on point, factual, other times half true, other times not even close. However, I'm going to share this one with you because I believe that this may have some amount of truth to it if it's not entirely factual. So let's talk about it, because I'm now understanding that the reason why Ye is behaving in the manner that he has been behaving, it is because of Bianca's sensory uncertainty about returning back to him. Bianca Sensory believes that they have achieved a lot together, but she cannot understand why is it that Ye is throwing it all away. Not only that, she is sitting on the sideline observing, like, how far is he willing to go to throw him under the bus, and will it be that I'm the next person next, So she is really not feeling like she wants to be back in the relationship, and as such, and it's why it is said that Ye has been going off. Now, why I want to believe that there might be some amount of truth to it, it is because if you guys, have been paying attention, the moment that Bianca came into Ye's life, we didn't hear anything from him. When he was with Cheney Jones also, he wasn't on the internet tweeting, posting, going off on people consistently. And as such, I want to believe that there's some amount of truth to this, providing that it's not entirely factual. So I believe that there's some truth to Bianca being in his life actually makes things better for him. Now, what is also being said that it's being said that Bianca has been intentionally orchestrated to be in his life. But I don't know, because while it is not, completely far-fetched, it is somewhat questionable, like who is paying Bianca, who, orchestrated Bianca to be in Ye's life. And this would tell us, providing that it's factual, that Ye is still not safe, because, what lengths is she willing to go to? And, providing that someone has really put her in that position to be in his life, like what's the length, what's the limit, that she will go to? What if they say, oh, do something to this man? Is she willing to do it? Or is it the case that that's where she draws the line? She's just there to help keep him calm and collected so that he doesn't go off on these people or say too much. It's really concerning, providing that any of this is even factual. But we know that Bianca Sensori, she left the moment that he was going off on social media. We've heard that she's still in Australia, and it really does give the sense that she's still staying with her mom and her dad. Now, as I've said to you guys, I don't know if Bianca is actually a plant as they're claiming it to be, because I'm going to be honest. When Cheney was with Ye was quiet, calm, collected, just the same. And when Cheney disappeared, no one heard anything. He didn't go off on Cheney. Cheney didn't tell any stories about him. She hasn't told any stories about him. So I do believe that when Ye has someone around, that person helps to keep him calm and collected. Many people believe it is because that person basically helps him to fulfill his fantasies and whatnot. But whatever that is, I believe that's his personal business. Whatever his fantasies are, that's his personal business. Now, the question is, will Bianca Sensor be coming back? Honestly, guys, I don't know. But I would say, I don't like the situation for any woman to be in. I wouldn't like to see Ye be left alone, but chances are Ye being left alone may very well keep him safe. And my reason for saying this is because based on what Ye has been doing on social media, We don't know the severity of it or of this behavior behind the scenes. God forbid it is worse. But I'm just saying that I wouldn't like Bianca Censori to, or any other woman for that matter, I wouldn't like any woman to be with Ye and then they're in the position wherein they have to call the police on him, because you know that that can result in something horrible. I don't even want to say it. God forbid. But you know, it can result in something horrible happening to him. So I'm just saying, you know, is it really good for anyone to be around Ye at this point in time? And people leave in him. I'm just saying, what if people leave in him and just holding him accountable, like, I'm not going to allow you to, you know, I'm not going to watch you, you know, do yourself like this. You know, let us get some help. Like, if he's not willing to listen to anyone that is providing help to him, or is it that he's so paranoid to the extent, or to the point where rather he doesn't trust anyone, and as such, he's not going to take the advice of anyone to get professional help. But the thing is, if he's not trusting of anyone to get professional help, whenever he's good and okay, why doesn't he get the help that he needs? Because I don't think anyone should be staying with Ye being like this. I think that the situation can be dangerous for both parties, not only, you know, the female, but also Ye as well. And I think that it's not healthy either. I think that Ye needs to understand that you cannot continue living in this toxic cycle, because it's not profitable to him. He says that he feels better. It's therapeutic, but I promise you, he's only saying that for now, because whenever things goes back to normal for him, whenever the storm is over for him, he's going to say, you know, he has no friend. Everyone from the industry has abandoned him. We have seen this before, like everything that's going on now. We have seen this before. But if you guys also notice, while we've seen this before, it is also getting worse at the same time as well. So the thing is, are we going to allow this man to continue like this? No. Stop making excuses for him. And the thing is this, when you don't make excuses for him, it's not as though you don't like him because there's tough love. But I've been observing, when the internet comes together and say we do not subscribe to that, that's not right. Do better. Do you observe when everyone said, no, you went too far. You went overboard speaking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids in that manner. He took down the post, but then he came back and he said that he's not sorry about it. And then he basically said the same thing again. But what I'm saying is, what if we collectively say to him that, you know what? We're going to cancel you because you're not doing better, right? I'm just saying, what if we actually do that? And that pushes him to get the help that he needs. What if we keep holding him accountable so as to push him to be a better person? Many people tend to think that, oh, nothing is wrong with Ye. He's very fine. He's very all right. He's doing well. This is not doing well, honey, because guess what? Even when you have something to say about people, you say it, and you lash out against them and you move on. But this is every couple of years. Like, he does this, he goes off, and then when he finds a woman, he goes quiet. Do you guys realize that this is a unhealthy, toxic cycle? So I'm just saying that I don't think it is the best situation for any woman to be in at this point in time. And I wouldn't want a female to be in the position wherein they feel as though they're threatened, even if he's not, behaving so vile. You never know, because people may think that, listen, he has a problem, he shouts here, he shouts there, but you may never know what lengths he may go to. So maybe that individual gets scared, call the police, and something happens. I'm just saying, I don't think any female should be with him I think Ye needs help. I think Ye needs a circle of friends, family, just to encourage him, look after him, and just ensure that he gets the help that he needs. So as such, I don't think that currently, at present, based on what he has been putting out publicly, I don't trust for Bianca to be around him. I don't trust for any female to be around him at this point in time. And if this is going to be a repeated cycle, it is best that Ye stays to himself, work on himself until he has consistency of just being healthy. And this is not just for people. This is mainly for himself and his kids, because at the end of the day, the kids are going to live to your dad did this, your dad did that, your dad said this, your dad said that, your mama is a hoe, she is a porn star. So the kids will have a lot to deal with from both parents. Not at this stage, but as they get older, people are going to use what the mom and dad has done against them. So I'm just saying, Bianca not coming back. She doesn't want to come back. It is her decision. It is her choice at the end of the day. And I would hope that she doesn't put herself in a potentially dangerous place. I'm just saying, because if he's going to post a photo of his daughter on the internet and say this is what is going on, and if he knows that it could be potentially suggestive to other people, and he's going to put it out there, that's dangerous. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Leave a comment below. Peace.